Welcome back to the show, and now it is time for Unfiltered, where we highlight a featured guest and talk about all of the things they have going on. Today's guest has successfully merged the world of art and fashion with his sneaker apparel line, Lacedup Feed. Please welcome to our show, Mr. Alex Alexander.
Yes.
Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you.
Welcome,
How you doing?
welcome.
First off, congrats on your success. Your shoe line is amazing. We're going to get into all that stuff. But before we get into everything, can you tell our viewers just a little bit about your journey, your background to getting here today?
All right, hi. So I'm Alex Alexander. That's my name. You know, I go by Lacedup Feed. I'm a sneaker customizer in Orlando, Florida. I was born in Haiti. I came here when I was 7 years old. So I started taking it serious after I graduated, you know, not knowing what I want to do in life. So, you know, look how God blessed me, and I'm here right now. So.
All right,
it.
come
I love
on,
it.
God, come on. Look, I love a blessing from the Lord. And the Lord said, you're about to bless me with them shoes.
He's
you got
definitely
on.
about to bless you with the shoes.
I love it. Welcome to the show. It's
Thank you
so
for
good to have you. So in going through that, especially from Haiti, big difference between here and the culture there. What made you decide to go into art, especially sneaker art?
Yeah.
Well, you know, growing up, I've had a cousin. He's deaf, so he's been like sketching and drawing. So, and that was like my best friend growing up. So everything he do, I wanted to do it. So one day, I think I seen him sketching out Spider-Man. So I tried to follow what he was doing. I wasn't doing it as, you know, right as him, but that really got me started. I'm like, you know, yeah, I like drawing and stuff like that. So
It was a good feel.
yeah, it was a good.
It's
feeling.
nice when you feel like
Right,
this
right,
is
right.
a fit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's good.
Now, Alex, from what I understand, most of your business is conducted online.
Yes, sir.
So being that you do most of your business online, were you affected at all by the pandemic? Did it hurt or help your business?
No, not really, honestly, because customizing sneakers, you know, I have a website. That's why it's important to have a website. So with your audience, you could communicate online, you know, so the customers, they put in the orders online through the website. They could communicate with me how they like the custom, and we go from there. So basically, you put in the order. I order the sneakers online.
Okay.
So everything digitally. We don't have to meet up or nothing, you know. Get the sneakers, I customize them, ship them, and you receive them. So you don't
Okay.
really have to communicate in person. So.
So
That's
you literally
cool.
do everything from start to back.
Yes, sir.
Nice,
That's
nice.
cool.
I love it.
So, you know, most brands, there's a marketing strategy. Would you say then yours is online? Like, did you go after any elite players? Like, how did that happen?
Well, honestly, I say online because really, you know, digitally, everything is digitally. So basically, like, you know, I pay for promotion on Instagram sometimes, but I have a
Okay.
couple of celebrity friends as
Right.
rappers, you know, fashion designers. So I reach out to them sometimes if they could give me a helping hand, as in shout out,
Right.
or, you know, refer me to somebody else they feel like they could help me you
Elevate.
know, elevate. So they'll do that. But most likely everything, you know, online. So I say, yeah, marketing online is very important for us.
So there is definitely a good thing in actually doing promos online.
Yes, ma'am.
Like
Yes,
when you
ma'am.
pay
Yeah.
for ads. That's
Yes,
cool.
ma'am.
So I'm sure social media has been one of your
Very,
biggest
very.
platforms to brand yourself too. So what has been the most challenging part of being an entrepreneur?
Being the most challenging part of entrepreneurship, I say staying consistent.
Ah,
Because sometimes not being able where you want to be at so fast, it kind of tends with your mind and have you feeling like, is I'm doing enough? You know, you get the overthinking. So I
Right.
say staying consistent, that's the most challenging part. So really me, every day I wake up, I try to remind myself, promote. Either post 2 customs and say you open for commission. So I try to do that. And sometimes like I challenge myself, do it for 30 days straight.
Oh, wow.
So if I mess up, I just, start over. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
okay.
dope.
I love it. I love it. I love
That's dope. So being so young, because you're a young, strong black man. Come on, stop acting shy. Stop acting shy. Give it to me. You know, like what are the challenges that you deal with in dealing with people? Because you're dealing with so many different industries.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
What would you say you've learned in having to deal with people? Because even if you're online, you still got to deal with the customer.
Customer service, yeah.
So most importantly, you know, customer service,
Right.
learning how to communicate. You know, you can't be rude. Sometimes certain people, you know, they message you
Right.
and just get straight to the point. But you as you the one that's providing the customer service,
Right.
you got to learn to greet. So even if a customer don't tell me good morning, you know, I thank you for reaching out, you know.
That's
So
good.
Yeah.
learning how to communicate with your audience. You know, sometimes they might be rude, but you could just, play it cool and just give them good customer service. then, like for example, sometimes certain customers, they hit me up and rudely. So, you know, I don't say nothing, I greet you, and then they catch themselves, oh, I'm sorry, good morning, how you doing?
Right.
So sometimes,
Gotcha.
you know, you being patient with your customer could calm them down sometimes,
Right.
and, you know, so.
I believe that. You gotta teach people
Yes,
how
ma'am.
to
Yes,
treat
ma'am.
you.
That's a
Yeah,
true
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
So real quick, Alex, now that we talked about the most challenging parts, what has been the most rewarding part, other than financial success? 'Cause
Well, well, honestly, you know, I tell a lot of people, I'm not really money hungry. I really enjoy seeing my work on people's feet or
Yeah.
home. So really seeing the other people wearing my customs, for example, like seeing my custom locally. So when I go to Walmart to pick up certain supplies, you know, certain people see me, they realize who I am. And seeing my, like, for example, certain celebrities wear my work, so that, you know, that brings joy to my heart. So.
love to see your
Good.
brand out in the real
Good.
world. Okay, but you guys, we have more to talk about with Alex, but we have to take a short break. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
Welcome back to Unfiltered with our special guest, Alex Alexander, owner of Lacedup Feed. And he did something amazing, y'all. So he transformed my plain Air Max to this beautiful array of colors. Dun, dun, dun. But before we go any further, he's going to show us how he did it. So take a look at this video. That's pretty. So those are on my feet. Those are on my feet. Those are on my feet. And later on, I'll be able to pour the water on it, and we'll see the colors change. This is amazing.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
This is awesome. Like, I didn't know what to expect. I really didn't. I was dancing around the studio, having a look. They are gorgeous.
Thank you.
My goodness. So how much does it cost to get something like this? And what's your cost to make them?
All right, so something like that, it costs originally like $280-ish around my website. So basically, I supply the sneaker.
Right.
So, you know, so you basically paying for the sneaker, the work, and the shipping fee. So.
Oh, you supply the sneaker
Yes,
too?
ma'am, I supply the sneaker, yeah.
Wow.
Oh my God. So your cost is what? Because
So basically, really, if you supply your own shoe, this customer costs like $200, $180, depending on the size.
wow, okay.
And how long does it take you to do it from start to finish, the whole painting process?
I finished that shoe in a day.
In a day?
Yeah, in a day. I did it in a day.
In a day.
In a day.
I need to learn how to do that. For people who say they can't accomplish things in a day, this happened
This
in a
happened in
day.
a whole
This
day.
happened in a whole day. They're amazing. Don't get jealous.
I'm a little jealous.
Don't get jealous. Don't get- So now they change colors
Yes, ma'am.
when they're wet. So when you wet these, the colors change completely. What type of paint is this that you're using?
It's a thermal dust. So basically, it's not a paint. It's a thermal dust that you have to mix, and you basically you got to combine everything together. It's like 3 things you combine together to be able to turn it into a paint. And then you airbrush it on there. So after you lay down your paint, you have to airbrush it on there. So
You're not giving away any secrets. So basically you're saying you can't try this at home, kids.
nah, it's fine. Nah, it's fine. They won't do it like me, but
Of course not.
Wow. So in addition to doing shoes, as you guys can see, we have a skateboard here as well as a canvas. So you've expanded into all these different areas of art. So customers can buy all of these products from you.
Yes, sir.
As well. So what other ways do you plan to expand your art? Do you plan to, I don't know, try to get in museums? Like what else do you want to?
Yeah, that's a dream of mine, getting a museum. But really, around Orlando, I want to start promoting paint with the twist.
Okay.
I want to do things like that where I rent a building and make a flyer, invite people to come enjoy themselves while, you know, we having fun and paint at the same time. So I want to host something like that But then, yeah, I love to have my work in the museum.
So kind of like a paint party.
Yes,
Kind of.
sir.
I will go to that. That sounds fun.
I like
Can
that.
we come? Can our
Oh,
show
most
come when you do
definitely.
it?
All age, all age.
Hey, we're
welcome.
coming.
Look, I want that. You know how you see like the big canvases? It's either like on the wall or on the floor, and then they just throw all the paint down and get messy. Not that
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of thing, right?
yeah.
That's a different dream.
That's a different type
That's a
of paint,
different
but-
dream. Okay. Okay. I just, hey, you gotta ask. You don't know, you don't ask.
You don't know.
It's still a form of art. It's
It
still a form of art,
is. Okay, so I want to learn that form of art. I
Yeah,
want to learn that
abstract-
form.
abstract art.
So, what has been the most challenging in making the art on the shoes? And I'm specifically asking about shoes. I know you do everything else, but because I'm wearing it, and I'm so intrigued because I have it on my feet, and they look amazing. I know you can't see it up close, but they are gorgeous.
Thank you.
So, what part of the process would you call the most challenging? Because do people tell you what they want, or they just say, "These are my colors, go create it"?
Yeah, so the only thing I'm afraid of when I'm doing the sneaker is giving the customer something they not satisfied with. So I make sure I communicate well with the customer, like how would you like it, colors, theme. And, you know, I write all your colors down. Sometimes I Photoshop the shoe before for example, I showed you the colors, how I would do it before I was gonna paint it. So I do that so the customers could be satisfied with the work, and yeah, so.
I love it. I know I was on the other end and I was scared because I was like, "Ooh, these are my babies. What are they gonna look like?" But you did that.
Thank you.
You did that.
So, Alex, what other people or brands would you like to collaborate with or plan to collaborate with?
Really, you know,
All of them.
All of them,
really,
everybody.
all of them. I love Nike, but yeah, Nike, I don't know. I think I have to come up with my own brand to be able to catch their attention. So.
Maybe a little Disney collab.
Sometimes you listen.
little
Now,
Disney collab, hey.
Disney's looking for ideas, but make sure you patent and trademark and seal it first.
Yes.
So, what advice would you give to young artists, like such as yourself, that's coming up that want to do the same thing or trying to do the same thing? Like, what did you have to learn that you wish you already knew?
All right, like one thing I had to learn that's important is being patient. You know what I'm saying? Like, be passionate about what you're doing. You know, don't think everything's just gonna go up overnight. Take time. Like a lot of these people that's successful, they don't really show you the behind the scene or what they go through, the money they invest in the business. So I say, like, you know, stay consistent. Make sure you're passionate. You know what I'm saying? Trust yourself throughout the process. Have faith in yourself, and just pray that everything goes up. So.
I'm so proud of you,
Thank you,
son.
Thank you.
I have this thing where I just call the son. That is so amazing because
thank
here it is. You're from Haiti, so
ma'am.
you're basically an immigrant coming into the U.S. And look at what you've created.
Well,
Congrats.
Feet magic.
thank you.
Congrats on that. on that
Congratulations. I want to see you go further, your canvas. Listen, you better connect. Get your shirt done, get your canvas done, get your little skateboard. Skateboarding is a big thing. The kids falling off, busting their neck, but at least they'll do it in style. But we gotta go. We gotta get out of here. Alex, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you for shoes.
Oh, she about to cut up all day.
All day, all day. But listen, we want to hear from you. We want you to connect with us. Where can the people reach us?
You can reach us on @Candice and Kris Live.
There you have it. We gotta go.
See
And
you
I
next
gotta
time.
walk out.